The only true failure is death. Up until then, really, you just gave up. Hi, my name is Matt Coach. I created this YouTube channel to share the tips, tricks, and mistakes on my way to building an 8-figure real estate portfolio. And a lot of people will go and do things, and they'll say that those things do not work because they had some sort of expectation of something to happen, some level of results, in some sort of time frame. And because that didn't happen, therefore that thing does not work. That is most people's perception of reality. They want it to be in this black and white, oh, it works or it doesn't work. The reality of that is that you most likely made up all of those rules. That's probably a fabrication of your mind. And the reality of something taking 1 year or a decade to get done doesn't change whether or not those results are worth getting. If you want those results, if it takes a year or a decade, it doesn't really change. It doesn't mean it doesn't work because it takes a decade. It just means it takes longer than you expected. And the reality of being successful is that most things are going to be harder, take longer than you think that they're going to do, and probably cost more money than you expect. That's the reality. So, instead of framing things under the premise of like, that works or that doesn't work, start framing things under the premise of, that's going to take a lot longer than I initially expected to receive the results that I wanted, and that may not be worth the resources that I know it's going to take. That's a strategic decision rather than an emotional one based on you having preconceived ideals that aren't necessarily true. Because the reality is, until you are dead, there is no it didn't work. There is no it failed. There isn't any of that. Because you can try again. You can go through, you can be sick. You can go through financial struggles, bankruptcies. You can do whatever thing can happen to you inside of your life. You can get disabilities. There's lots of different things that can happen. Maybe significant others pass away. Business partners might pass away. Opportunities can come and go. But if you're not dead, you can try again. So stop living the world under this premise of like, it has to work under your figmentations, your ideals, otherwise it doesn't work. Because that's just not how it actually works. It takes however long it takes, and you've got to just stick it out or die. See y'all later.